Another quiet Mississippi morning. The woods are still kind of wet, so that's making slipping around a lot easier, a lot quieter. So I'm just gonna keep on slipping. Basically just trying to drag a gobble out of one. Big part of me thinks I just heard a turkey gobble. Finally. There's definitely a turkey gobbling. I think it was that way. We're in business. All right. Well, that feels good. He's hit it twice. I think I'm coursing the right way. I can't be standing around too long. As crowded as this public land is, man. All right. See if I can check him again. You really hate to lose those opportunities, especially on public land when they're few and far between. Turkey was hot for a minute. It's freaking hound dogs. So my plan is now just to finish out this route that I originally had planned on before I struck him. Finish out this route, make sure there's nothing else back here, loop all the way back around. Hopefully that'll give that bird some time to kind of calm down because he's not saying a peep. And maybe try to hook around and find him a little bit later on. But for now, we'll go on to the back of this and see if I can find a different one away from the freaking dogs. Guys, that's it. It's kind of important, I think, an important trait, I guess you'd call it. Maybe a quality, some would call it. It's kind of an ability to, I know it sounds strange, but kind of enjoy the struggle. Enjoy getting punched in the mouth. Especially by these public land turkeys, just public land situations in general. You gotta have it. You gotta have it in you to get knocked down and just kind of enjoy it, or this is gonna wear you out. Enjoy the fight. Enjoy the grind. Thought I heard one. I absolutely did. It's not that far. I just caught a glimpse of a tail fan right over that log. Well, I thought we had one. And we do, in a way. I'm going to keep him in mind of where he's at, where he likes to hang out, but he absolutely has hens. Just catching glimpses of them through the woods there 10 minutes ago. They're hanging out. They just kind of meandered off out through there the opposite way. But I kind of suspected that when I started calling, and just the odd timing of a turkey's gobble sometimes. How he'll hit every now and then, maybe your third, fourth, fifth call. Kind of, sometimes that's a telltale that he was in, by no means was he in a desperate situation. He was very content over there. That's fine. I'm gonna get up and ease out of here, I think, because the more I call, this seems like the further those hens take him away. So that's pretty neat. I always like watching them doing their thing out there, just undisturbed. Good morning. Started this morning off right, finally. Maybe two different gobblers just hammer off. Right about in the same area where I left them yesterday. So I'm about to be in a lot better position now. But I didn't quite make it to where I wanted. Man, those turkeys are hammered. I didn't quite make it to where I wanted to set up. All I was trying to do is basically get right smack dab in the middle of the path that they took yesterday. And I didn't quite make it because a hen started clucking at me. Not too far at all, right up through here. She's in between me and those turkeys, and I really don't want to spook her and send her that way. I think I'm in the path good enough. I think if they do what they did yesterday, they work this bottom, come in this direction. If they can get close enough to where maybe I can call and agitate one of those hens, then I'll just try to drag them. There's those hens coming. This might work out. God, I'm losing the camera. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Happened so fast. Unbelievable. Oh, just in disbelief every time, just looking over there at him. Every time this happens, you know, it feels like it, in the words of great Tom Kelly, I thank the good Lord I lived to see it one more time. And that ain't no joke. In today's world, absolutely, I'm glad I lived to see it one more time. Maybe 20 yards. Oh man. Oh man, I love that. Walk over here and check him out. I don't care what anybody says. Call him a satellite gobbler, call him a subdominant. I don't care. I call him mine. And I'll take him every single time. Oh yeah. Good Lord, he's a big old turkey. I'll take him every time, every day of the week. Little 2-year-old spurs, that looks like. Man. How about that? Man, it's just a surreal feeling. I just can't get over that feeling. Every time, especially on public land, when I pull that trigger and he falls, it's like it's a dream, like it's too good to be true. But this was real, it really happened. And I'm just ecstatic. This is a time I'll take every single day, twice on Sunday. I'm not worried about killing the boss Tom or anything like that. I got such a big thrill out of this turkey coming in just dead silent, not so much as even a drum, had no warning. He was just slipping through the timber looking for me. He came within 20, I stepped it off at 26 yards. He came that close to me. He was looking for that hen. And tried my best. My mind was on the main group of turkeys. I was trying to bicker back and forth with the hens to get them fired up and maybe drag them over my way where I could at least lay my eyes on one of the toms that was there. And lo and behold, he's come sneaking in through the woods. And I guess that's something you can take away from today, is you cannot let your guard down, because I wonder, looking back, at if there's hunts in the past that maybe I spooked turkeys that were coming in like that, because my mind was on some turkeys that I could hear somewhere else, and maybe I had a turkey come in and I spooked it and I never knew it. So it kind of makes you wonder about times like that. But I guess this is what everybody would call a satellite tom, or a, you know, whatever you might want to call it. I call him mine, and I call him a dandy. I just got just as big a thrill out of that as one coming up there and gobbling every other step, man. Man, I sure appreciate y'all watching the video. If you liked it, please give us a like. That helps a lot. There are those in the world who wish to remove these kind of videos from all social media platforms, just this way of life in general. And whether we know that or realize that or not, it is happening. And I just want to keep stressing everybody, you know, help support hunting content. You know, we gotta do our part in making sure this way of life doesn't ever go by the wayside. So if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you somewhere else out here in the woods real soon. I appreciate it.